So let's just jump right in. When you think about your life, what does it look like in your head? Is it just one long, straight road stretching out in front of you? It's an interesting question to start with.
For most of us, the picture is pretty standard, right? You're born, you're a kid, you go to school, you build a career, you get older. It's just one straight shot from beginning to end.
But what if that whole idea is wrong? What if life isn't a straight line at all? What if it's something else? Something more like a powerful, repeating pattern? To get what I mean, we really don't have to look very far. In fact, the clues are literally all around us, out in the natural world. I mean, think about the moon. It grows from this tiny little sliver to a big, bright, full circle, and then it fades away again, only to start the whole process over. It's a constant, predictable cycle.
Or, of course, the seasons. Winter's quiet always gives way to spring's new life. Summer's peak leads to autumn's harvest. It's this beautiful, endless rhythm that kind of shapes everything.
So here's the big takeaway. Nature doesn't really do straight lines. It thrives in cycles. And it turns out, just like the world around us, so do we. This brings us to a really cool idea that helps us see our own journey in a new light. It's called the Wheel of Life. Let's take a look at how this natural rhythm applies directly to us.
So what is the Wheel of Life? Well, imagine a 96-year lifespan, but instead of one long road, it's broken up into 8 distinct seasons. And each one of these seasons lasts for about 12 years. It's a whole new map for understanding our own lives.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the idea of purpose. Every single season has its own unique job, right? From the playfulness of childhood to sharing wisdom when we're older, the point is, no stage is just some waiting room for the next. Each one has its own mission. Okay, you ready? Let's actually walk through the whole wheel. What do these 8 seasons of a lifetime really look like? And keep in mind, it's often in those moments when we move from one season to the next that the biggest growth happens. It all starts from ages 0 to 12. Childhood. This is our spring, a season of just pure curiosity, playing, and seeing the world for the very first time. Then, from 13 to 24, we hit the formative years. This is such a powerful and, sometimes chaotic season. It's all about figuring out who you are, testing the limits, and learning from your mistakes. Next up, from 25 to 36, the season of ambition kicks in. This is when a lot of us really start focusing on building our dreams, launching careers, and picking a clear direction for our lives. From 37 to 48, there's a shift. It's a time of maturing. The focus often moves outward, toward carrying more responsibility for family, for friends, for our community. Then, from 49 to 60, we step into a season of stability. After all those years of building, this is a time for really mastering your skills, becoming a true expert, and getting super clear on what actually matters to you. From 61 to 72, the focus changes again, this time to legacy. It becomes a season for giving back, for mentoring the next generation, and sharing all the wisdom you've gathered along the way. Following that, from 73 to 84, comes this season of wisdom. It's a time for deep reflection, for looking back at a lifetime of experiences and offering that guidance to others. And finally, from 85 to 96, we reach the season of elder grace, a time for becoming a living bridge of memory and a blessing to all the generations that come after. Okay, so that's the whole wheel, the entire map. But what does any of this mean for you, right here, right now? Let's zoom in on your current season. If you're a teenager watching this, then you are right smack in the middle of one of the most powerful seasons of them all, the formative years. This is it. This is your time. So what's actually being built right now? Well, kind of everything. Your identity, who you are, your courage, your discipline, the direction you're pointing your life in, and the deep down values that are going to guide you. This isn't just a list. These are the actual foundations you're laying down that will support you for the rest of your life. And this is so important to get. This quote says it all. Your youth is not some practice run. It's not a waiting room where you hang out until real life starts. This is real life. The choices you make, the person you decide to be today, that is shaping your entire story. So what's the big takeaway from all this? It means you have this incredible power right in this very moment. Think about it. The story of your family, your world, it all started long before you were here. But right now, in this chapter, you're the one holding the pen. You get to be the author. So the only question that's left is, what kind of story are you going to write?